Hola, señor chofer camión de caña. Una pregunta. ¿Cuántas entregas al ingenio hace durante una zafra? ¿No lo sabe? ¿Le gustaría saberlo? ¿Tiene un teléfono inteligente? Pues es todo lo que se necesita para trazar y registrar sus viajes. Presentamos Smart Grow. Directamente en tu celular, traza y registra cada tonelada de caña y entrega del campo a la fábrica. Con la función Track and Trace, obtienes datos en tiempo real que sí importan. Revisa los IDs de tus campos en CIMES. Conoce exactamente de qué campo viene tu caña con identificaciones precisas. Traza sus toneladas entregadas por día, por semana, por mes, durante toda la zafra. Los totales semanales te ayudarán a estar al tanto de todos tus pagos. Visualiza tu ruta entregada y duración del campo al ingenio, todo en tiempo real. Cada viaje se registrará automáticamente en la app. Tu historial completo de entregas, todo en solo un lugar. SmartGrow te provee prueba de trabajo que puede ayudarte a solicitar préstamos en el banco. ¿Cómo empezar a trazar? Es muy sencillo. Solo presione Iniciar y que comience el trazado y registro, Track and Trace. Y aquí, para lo dulce, al final de la zafra, los 5 conductores con más entregas registradas en la aplicación ganará un premio especial de BSI. ¿Qué estás esperando? Descarga SmartGrow hoy mismo y lleva tus datos de entrega al siguiente nivel. Traza, registra y gana con ello. Cada entrega cuenta. Haz que cuente con SmartGrow.
The Ministry of Infrastructure Development and Housing advises the public of ongoing works for the upgrading of the George Price Highway between La Democracia and Belmopan. A contract was signed for the civil works to reconstruct this segment of the highway, and the project is expected to be executed over the course of the next 3 years. The works include widening of the roadway, construction of passing lanes in industrial zones, traffic separation within village limits, scarification and improvement of the pavement and running surface, raising of the road in flood-prone areas, application of hot mix asphalt pavement, construction of major and minor intersections and a roundabout at the entrance to the George Price Boulevard, entry and exit points for the new hospital to be built, the construction of a bridge at Mount Pleasant Creek, and the provision of road safety furniture to modernize road infrastructure and improve user safety. Every effort will be made to execute the works in a manner that minimizes road user inconvenience. But all road users should expect and plan for travel delays within active construction zones. Please, drive safely. Do not speed. Do not drive under the influence of alcohol or drugs. Do not drive recklessly. Please be courteous, respect other road users, adhere to the direction of traffic safety personnel, and drive with due care and attention.
The Vital Statistics Unit is undergoing a digital transformation. This transformation is designed to make accessing vital records faster, easier, more efficient, and more affordable for all Belizeans. The CRVS offers 3 main types of services. You can register births, deaths, marriages, adoptions, and even apply for a deed poll to legally change your name. You can make amendments and corrections to existing records. Information services cover the issuance of various certificates for records that are already registered. Each certificate will now include a unique QR code, which can be scanned and verified. You will also receive regular updates on your application status via email or SMS. The new CRVS, digitally connecting citizens to all vital statistics services. To learn more, visit our website and start using the CRVS today.
That's me. My data done and I really need to get my order out today.
Really? Well, you can join our smart group plan.
Really? How that work?
Easy, let me tell you.
Whether it's family, friends, or your small business, we've got the perfect plan for every group. More members equals more savings, more connections. Smart's group plans bring the connectivity you love to you and your circle. No one gets left behind. Explore Share One package option and add on unlimited data, calls, and SMS for the entire group for less than $50 per member. Visit any Smart showroom countrywide or email sales@speednet-wireless.com to sign up today. Smart, bringing people together.
ExpressNet now has up to 400 megabytes of high-speed internet. Choose the speed that fits you, from faster browsing to faster gaming. Connect more devices at once, or bundle it with Express Plus and HBO Max. Internet and streaming entertainment, all in one.
Yeah, faster starts here.
Sign up today at any Centaur office or contact us to get started.
From Belize to Mexico, the journey of football's greatest moments will unite nations. Mexico, the only country to host the World Cup 3 times, 1970, 1986, and now in 2026, you can be a part of the game with Centaur. We're sending you and a friend to experience the opening of the World Cup firsthand. 2 tickets, flights, 3-night stay, and daily cash. One incredible opportunity. How to enter? Sign up for one of our new Express Plus bundles. Remember, faster speeds mean more entries. Existing customers, keep your account at 0 balance or pay in advance to be eligible. Plus, engage with us on social media for even more chances to win. The 2026 World Cup in Mexico awaits. Don't just watch, be part of it and score big with Centaur.
Hey, Mr. Cane Truck Driver. Quick question. How many deliveries do you make in one sugarcane crop season? Do you know? Do you want to know? Do you have a smartphone? Well, that's all you need to track and trace your trips. Introducing Smart Grow. From field to factory, track and trace every delivery, every ton recorded right on your smartphone. With Track and Trace, you get real-time information that matters. Check your Simis field IDs and know exactly which field your cane comes from with accurate field IDs. Track your tons delivered by day, by week, by month, and by the entire crop season. Weekly totals help you stay on top of your payments. See your delivery route and duration from the field to the factory, all in real time. Every trip is automatically recorded in the app. Your full delivery history all in one place. Smart Grow gives you proof of work that can help you apply for loans at the bank. How to start tracking? It's very simple. Just press go and let the tracking and tracing begin. And here's the sweet part. At the end of the crop, drivers with the top 5 most deliveries recorded through the track and trace feature will win a special prize from BSI. What are you waiting for? Download Smart Grow today and drive your deliveries data to the next level. Track and trace. Win with it. Every delivery counts. Make it count with Smart Grow.
We're back with more of Despierta Belice La Cultura Norteña, 44 minutes after 8 o'clock. It's a beautiful Thursday morning. We're talking town council business, and we're talking about the cleanup fee a while ago, and as mentioned, we're having a positive outlook. People are paying zone 1 and what? Zone 3?
Zone 3.
Zone 1 and zone 3. Shoot, I don't belong in another than zone. No, and I don't even remember which zone I belong into. I think I like zone 5. 5 or 4, one of those. But guys, keep paying your cleanup fee. As mentioned, the employees of the sanitation department have already received their incentive. Now you were talking about their uniform and all of that, and I think we stayed short when it comes to that, because you were mentioning it's difficult for them to wear their overall and certain boots because of the type of work that they need to do. But I reminded you all the last time with the USH bill, we need to ensure that they have the necessary equipment with them, their clothing and all of that.
Yes, Ms. Carman, that is where I was leading to, that we must take into the consideration the work, the safety and health bill, the act bill, the USH bill. And that is where the HR and the admin crowd is sitting down with operations management, as what I was leading to, the type of material we need to be looked at. Like I said, some parts in the US, they need a little thicker one, they need a little thinner one due to the climate, and here we need to adjust, and it is already being thought of, long sleeve, steel toes, the gloves, it's all I believe goggles also, and the same will also be going for the choppers, Ms. Carmen. If you notice, some of our choppers, we take those old canvas and they wrap it wrong, and they put sacks and of the tie it and then type of things. That again has been brought to our attentions with Social Security also. When these guys get hurt, even the goggles, they need to have their goggles, and these type of things, Ms. Cam. So as you rightfully mentioned, times are changing, and we need to go adapting. We don't want to be a municipality that stays behind. We want to be a municipality that is leading, that the rest is catching up to us. So if we go ahead with these ideas and these laws and these stipulations mandated to us by the Constitution of Belize, then for us it will be easy going, Ms. Carmen, easy going. Another one is right there. I keep telling the guys, every time we like to hang on the trucks and sit down on the trucks, and sometimes I tell them, why not just not go in at the truck or bike, just go behind,
But I'm mistaken, last week you had an incident, right?
Yes.
So with that incident, we sat down, we discussed we need to provide a harness where these guys go put it on. So when they jump back on the truck, they go hook onto the handle. Because like I said, it's got to be something new, something that we have to face every day. And situations changes depending. Maybe it rain, maybe he slip off the step or something. But so due to that incident, now we coming to get a type of harness which this guy could use, which now are heavy, which now have to give them pain or whatever. So it's kind of like Council Deputy said, it's something that we're looking to implement now. So. The safety of our workers.
Exactly. Their safety should always come first, and I know that some people are hard to accept change, but it's for their own safety and health. Now, I do know that the town council has been talking about a new cemetery, the two that we have here in town.
Full to capacity.
I think they have to use now the one by Blackwater Creek, if I'm not mistaken, in Trial Farm. But the town council has acquired a piece of land that would be utilized for the new cemetery, right? I think that's by what, Champion Ridge Road?
Yeah, it's a Champion Ridge Road. So it's not far away from the cutoff by the gas station. It's less than 5 minutes. So it's gonna be a modern cemetery. Which we're still in the process. So right now, I believe that the pegs are supposed to be installed, which section we start working on. So it's something that we are trying to figure out, because people do it every day, and these two cemeteries in town is full to capacity, so we don't have no more space. So we're to try push the cemetery much faster, and then it's gonna sit on a 15 acres property, so it's gonna be something big, and it's gonna hold a lot of more dead people.
Well, you know, it's something that we cannot actually avoid, but you know, the family members, they want to ensure that their loved one rests in a proper area. So as this area is developed, we will bring you more updates on the cemetery.
So so like I mentioned, it's gonna be a modern cemetery where it's divided into four sections. We're gonna have a road all around the cemetery, road between the cemetery, the kati, so you could access these sections in one. We're gonna have a chapel, where instead of going to the church now, we could have the funeral at the chapel at the cemetery. We're gonna have a section where you could put the cremate, you could put your stuff there. We have a family plot where you could buy for your family, and then we have the individual plots. And apart from that, we have a pond, so you know you could grieve, and whatever. So it's gonna be something new to enjoy and something modern.
All right. Okay, you want to add anything about the cemetery? Or
no, Ms. Carmen, I just wanted to say that, you know, thanks to the residents for giving us that patience. You know, everything takes time. You know, if we live in Belize, we live relaxed. We don't live like states here, the Russian. You know, but sometimes relaxing and taking a little bit of time takes too long. But we are on the go. We have already put, as the councillor mentioned, the surveying piles. We already went out with MIDH, you know, we already visited the scene. I believe that the work will go a little bit faster now in clearing the land, getting the land prepared. And Ms. Carmen, we are looking towards the future. At those times when those cemeteries that are in town were allotted for, it served the purpose, right? So we cannot take that away. You know, so that is already full to capacity, and all of our loved ones are resting there, and the other one by the cemetery. You know, so now we are establishing a new area. You know, it's modern times. You know, a lady told me the other day, and how we are walk with a Champion Ridge. You know, I mean, the council just say, if you do not have mobility and your vehicles to take your loved one there, you can go and you have it right there at the chapel, and you know, have your little stuff. Because, Ms. Carmen, we are coming to another age in life that some people don't want to be taken to church, some people don't want the service, some people, you know, as they get older, you know, savage kid, they want to make you know, but that is what you have to respect, you know. So we are looking at all those aspects, and you know, we just ask the residents, give us a little more time. We're almost there, getting everything ready. I believe we're going to put up a fence, we're going to have a starting, and you know, it's gonna be beautiful.
And more than that, you know, cemeteries, you usually find them the outskirts of the municipality, right? That's Belize City. I mean, how much miles do people have to travel to get to the cemetery? All right. Any other update we would like to talk about before we close off this morning?
I just want to update about the topic, the invitation we get this morning about the Ritmo, Ritmo de Oro, yes. Yeah, and then yes, we're gonna have apart from the event, we're gonna have vendors. So it's something free for the vendors to come out and, you know, participate too. So the vendors, we're gonna locate them right on Arthur Street. So that's the street right next to the council. So you know, we check people within the area, so people don't have to go far, they don't have to cross the street. So so the vendors will be set on Arthur Street. You guys can call at the central office at 670-50-57 and just let them know that who you will be out on that day.
All right. Okay. So vendors free of cost.
Yeah.
Remember, take out your food. The elderly will be there. Yeah. Cater for them. Cater for them. I'm sure they will enjoy that time out there. Deputy, anything else you would like to add before we wrap up?
Ms. Karma, I would just like to say thank you again for having us on the show. Thank God for giving us a wonderful morning and giving us the strength and the courage and the wisdom to face our daily battles in whichever way we have, you know. And the residents of this municipality for continuing giving that support and confidence in our team. And I just like to say happy 24th to everybody.
All right. Well, with that, we come to the end of today's show. And if God permits, I'll be back with you tomorrow, Friday, for the final edition of Despierta Belice, la cultura norteña for this week. Mi gente, quedan informados, se les quiere mucho. Muy buenos días y si Dios lo permite, mañana estaré nuevamente con ustedes para otro segmento de su programa Despierta Belice, la cultura norteña. Que lo pasen muy bien y hasta mañana, si Él lo permite.